Alright, what's going on, guys? In this video, we are going to start a Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just hop straight into it.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Alright. So after that intro, we're gonna get into the game. And we're gonna get some items from the DLC, the pre-order packs. So it'll get some extra stuff to start the game out with.
How about that?
Which is always good. Free stuff. It's always nice, especially in a game like Fallout.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Alright, well the name is pretty easy.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked
Yeah,
for you, but if that's your
definitely.
name, that's your name. I'm Dr.
Can you
Mitchell.
pick that for me?
Welcome to Good Spring. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Alright, well, we gotta... Ironically, this guy actually does look somewhat like me, but we're gonna need to... Let's check the presets. There we go, accept, customize. Let's see hair, facial hair. There we go. Bring down a bit. Let's see. Let's see. Let's make it. Let's see the preset option. Let's do that. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else? Check it different. I'm just checking the different things. Yeah, that definitely looks a lot. Yeah, there we go. And then style looks pretty good, but I just want to make sure before I. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. Now we'll go with this one. That kind of looks there. There we go. Okay. And so let me go back to the face real quick. Dang it. Oh well. Honestly, it doesn't really matter all that much. So let's just go with it. All right.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay.
I'm not gonna go into third person very much. You're not gonna be able to see the face very much anyway. So it'll be fine.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that bigger tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Okay, so now we can move around. We can grab some stuff out of Doc Mitchell's house.
Go ahead and get the bigger tester.
Grab as much as we can.
Get back all your faculties.
Because free stuff, like I said, is definitely worth taking. We'll grab that stuff for now. We'll go ahead and do this. So I think for this run, definitely. So look, we got special, we got strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, which we definitely are going to want a high intelligence because that determines how many skill points you earn. And then we've got the agility and luck stats as well. So I think what we're going to start out with is we're going to take a 7 in strength, and then a 6 in perception, and then we are going to go with an 8 in endurance. I'm going to bring charisma down to 1, which because charisma as a special stat is useless. In this game, all that matters is getting your speech skill high enough to pass the speech checks. So the charisma can be down to 1 because you can boost up the skill, but the actual stat itself is pretty useless. Agility is going to stay at the set 5, and then luck will go to a 7. So there's my special stats. There we go.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage. Well, we know your
All right.
vitals are good. But
So
that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn drop.
now
What do you say
let's
you
grab
take
some
a
more
seat in my
stuff.
house and we go through a couple of questions. See if your dog's
You
still
can't
barking.
do this yet. Sunset sarsaparilla. You can't do the chemistry set yet. And then we got that thing. We can grab a doctor's bag. Or the bed, which is pretty good because those help you heal limbs, which is always good. Grab some more stuff. Alright, here we go. Sit down on the ruined couch right here.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Okay. Dog. Probably cat.
House.
Honestly, I'm gonna skip through these. These are pretty. They just kind of depend. Like, I don't think they really add points to your skills. They just all they do is determine what they think your tag skills should be, which for us, and then you can change your tag skills no matter what, so it's pretty pointless, kind of like the GOAT test in Fallout 3, which you can literally just skip to save yourself 15 minutes of your life. But we're going to tag medicine, repair, and science for the moment, because those will help us out in this early game, like tutorial. The medicine and science will help us out with some stuff in here, and then the repair obviously will help us get repair stuff to higher condition. So then for traits, definitely we are going to go with the best trait in the game by far, skilled, and then small frame, because special points are hard to come by in this game, and more easily crippled limbs isn't that big of a deal. The other good trait is built to destroy, because critical chance is also very important, and weapon condition decaying faster isn't really that big of a deal whenever you have weapon repair kits and all that stuff in this game to be able to repair your weapon easily. But I still think that since special is hard to come by and agility is a pretty good stat, I think in that case it's definitely a lot better to take the the small frame. Okay. So now we can grab the two things that we didn't grab earlier: the broken 9mm submachine gun and the chemistry set, which we're going to make some stim packs. I'm not a big believer um, in like doing chems and drugs. I don't think they're worth it. I think it's a lot better to sell them because they sell for a lot and you can carry a lot of them on you at a time. So once you get them, and they are pretty plentiful, especially in this game. And Fallout 3 definitely is like, because they only made like 4 chems and there were no like rare ones. This game has some rarer chems too, but nothing super crazy. So we're just gonna keep looting because all the stuff you can take with no penalty, and a lot of it helps you out a lot. So it's definitely worth it. We can, whether we need it to help our character survive or all these books, we can sell right back to Dr. Mitchell and get some more caps, which is always good. We may actually go overweight. I'm not sure yet. I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. Bathroom, all it really has is a couple things. And yeah, we did end up going over the weight. So let's loot this real quick. Ovens, anything in it. Sometimes ovens have pilot lights, which are pretty useful, but that one does not. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sell a lot of the junk to my man Doc Mitchell. He's going to give us some more stuff. More than the stuff that we basically stole from him. And we'll see what happens. Alright.
Here, these are
So
yours.
there's a note.
Was all you had on?
Yeah, 4 stim packs, 18
But I
caps,
gave the note a
6
look. I
bobby
thought it might
pins,
help me find a next of kin.
a 9mm
But it
pistol,
was just something about a platinum chip.
24 9mm rounds.
Well, if you're heading back
And
out there,
a
you
good
ought
old
to have
Pip Boy
this.
3000.
They call it a Pip Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
Vault 21
Never was much my
jumpsuit
style
to
anyway.
wear. We'll probably put on something else though. Alright.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Alright, we're definitely not turning on hardcore mode. But
I expect you'll be one.
first off, we're gonna
Of
do that
course.
medicine check. So you get 3 stim packs, 3 more stim packs, really. And we're gonna tell him we need medical supplies, and now we can sell him some stuff. So we're gonna go through the junk, the miscellaneous items, and see what we need to keep and what we don't. And what we don't, we can sell. So Broxo cleaner, we don't really need. Ashtray, baseball glove, bobby pins, definitely need for some block picking. Box of detergent you can use to make rockets. Camera we can get rid of. And Fallout 3 cameras are valuable. In this game not so much because there was a quest that involved cameras. Carton of cigarettes is there to get caps. Chessboard we don't need. Clipboard we do. Coffee mugs and pots we need to keep. Crutches we can get rid of. Cutting board. Keep the dinner plates. We'll keep those to possibly convert them into ammo. Need to keep that stuff. We can go to the flour, hammer, hot plates, and the books. Actually, no, we do need to keep the books because you can make skill magazines and skill books with them later on. So we are actually going to keep the books for the moment. And then medical brace we can get rid of. Medical clipboard we need to keep. All that stuff. Get rid of that. Get rid of the cigarettes. Get rid of the paperweights. We need to keep the pencil. Get rid of the plunger. And we'll go ahead and get rid of the. I think the pre-war books we can go and get rid of. However, it's just the burned and all that stuff that we can, like these burned, destroyed, just ruined, scorched. And we can get rid of the pressure cooker, the surgical tubing we need to keep, as well as the toaster. Vault 13 canteen is just a random item that we got from the DLC, which we need to keep because you can use it to make what is it? You can use it to make. Alright, what happens is it'll just every so often restore HP for you for free. So definitely want to hang on to that. And then sell a couple random food items that I know I'm not going to use. And we're going over the caps, but that's fine because what we're going to do is we're going to buy. We are actually going to buy some medical supplies from him. So yeah, so that looks good. We're going to keep all that other stuff. All he sells is doctor's bags, stim packs, and super stim packs. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy a doctor's bag. So we'll get 32 caps and a doctor's bag, which is pretty good. So we start out with 52 caps, which isn't too terrible. 58 caps, never mind, my bad. I don't know how to read apparently. And we've got 20 stim packs, 3 super stim packs, 4 weapon repair kits. So we are looking pretty set. We can also sell him some drugs, whatever that. Steady, Radex. So looks like it. And get 20 more caps. So just 78. We can sell the alcohol, whiskey. That's actually about it. And I think we should be set. I'm not gonna sell him any of this armor. So we are going to stick with what we got on the armor, and then weapons. We're gonna keep the throwing spears. We're gonna keep the DLC weapons. We're gonna keep the laser pistol. We're gonna keep. I'm really gonna try to keep as many weapons as I can, just because of the condition aspect. I kind of want to keep as many weapons as I can. Get a quest. They went that way.
You take care now.
That's what we're gonna work on. So now we're gonna open the door into Good Springs, which is the first town of this game. Kind of like the tutorial dungeon, pretty common in RPGs. It's like the Vault 101, Vault 3, Vault 111, and Vault 4. So we're gonna get some DLC stuff. You may go through DLCs in this as well. They may do it right before we get ready to finish the game. So this is the only game that, well, besides Fallout 3, without the DLCs, without Broken Steel specifically, this is the only game that ends, or has an end to it. The other games, you can keep playing after you beat the main storyline. We're gonna get some more stuff, more invitations. So, honestly, normally when I play, I did a lot of looting in the beginning just to do it. I normally do a lot of looting, but I kind of just want to show you guys the storyline. So from here on out, I'm not gonna do as much looting. I probably go for like major items. So
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two.
I'm gonna skip through some dialogue because you guys can read it. I did turn the game. I normally don't have game audio up, just for the main fact that I'm nervous about copyright claims. But for this game, since the dialogue and all of that is such a big factor, I did decide to turn on the game audio. I just turned down the radio and the in-game music so I don't get copyright claimed. Alright, so Sunny Smiles gave us a varmint rifle. So we're gonna have to try to hit these, honestly, you can literally just go straight to the targets and hit them, so.
That's the right idea. Look on the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
Alright. So now we are going to go. I'm just gonna use this varmint rifle because it's pretty cheap and useless, just like this mission in my opinion, but honestly, it helps because you get caps, you get some useful stuff. So I figure we might as well do it. You can kill some geckos. I don't know what my man Cheyenne is doing. He's like freaked out by the geckos apparently, or something, because he keeps running back and forth. Where are these geckos at, man? Normally it doesn't take this long to find them. What in the world, do they not like spawn in right or something? Jeez. Or am I just... Oh, here we go.
Hear that up on the ridge behind
Oh,
me
it
there?
does take a while, I guess. Okay. So just a crouch, which is fine with me. I want to lead the way just so I don't accidentally try to pickpocket her. I don't know what to
Okay.
deal with that right now.
Go give him help.
Alright. Where's my man at? Here he is. Alright. Got a couple of these boys to clear out. Got him. Okay, so we got the geckos. We can go ahead and grab their stuff.
See? You're getting the hang. There's two more.
And we can go ahead and clear some stuff out. We got some more stuff. These are definitely. There's definitely some worthwhile stuff. I think we are going to skip the next quest that comes after this though, just because it's not really worth the time in my opinion. Got one. Oh, we got them all actually. Okay. Did we like get them all before that one old lady spawned in, or did she die? Normally there's like a lady that's supposed to spawn in and like get killed by the geckos, but you can save her if you're quick. But we killed them super quick, so I wonder if she just didn't spawn right, or she didn't even get a chance to spawn. That's weird. Huh. Oh wait, no. Never mind. I'm dumb. It's at the next one that happens. This one right here. Oh, they killed all the geckos already.
Holy mo! I came up here to.
Okay. We got some Good Springs fame and 3 purified waters for doing nothing. And we discovered the Good Springs source. And get some more gecko stuff.
Now that was some good work. Here's a little.
Get
One
some
more.
caps. I think we're going to go ahead and.
Hey, she.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and fast travel back to the main Good Springs. Main Good Springs level and go into the good old Prospector Saloon. Let's see what happens. So my man Joe Cobb is in here. We can honestly just kind of skip this conversation. Completed the Back in the Saddle quest. We can, let's see. I'm just gonna skip this dialogue to be honest. Alright, so we got the new quest, Ghost Town Gunfight. So, let's see. Yeah, we're honestly just not gonna do any like side dialogue. We're going to, let's see. I guess we can't. Normally you can. Normally the radio has like a thing where you can fix it, but I guess you can't.
Feeling thirsty?
Unless no. Okay. Huh. Odd. Alright, well, that's fine. Maybe you have to do the whole quest with Sonny Smiles to have that happen, but whatever. It's not worth it. Alright. So now we gotta go to, let's see. Did it change the quest? Yeah. Okay. So now we need to go to the gas station. Talk to my man Ringo, who needs some help with the powder gangers. And we can definitely assist him in dealing with the good old powder gangers. First off, we got a sarsaparilla crate, a couple sarsaparillas.
That's close
Alright, cool.
enough.
Okay, cool. And then we can loot this gas station. Actually, there's not much in here that's really worth looting that you don't have to steal. So, to be honest, not worth my time at the moment. What I may do is go off camera and loot some stuff and do some like side missions and stuff. We'll have to see. It really just kind of depends on. I don't know how I feel about doing it. We'll see. Yeah, and also you guys let me know what you think. Should I go ahead and do some side missions off camera, or should I just kind of play the game through and all of that? Why did my quest marker just move? Okay, whatever. Oh, she and Cheyenne are still walking back. Alright, we can catch up to her.
Hi there. Stick it. Say no more. Joe Cobb. However,
Alright. So I don't know what all these checks we can do. We got Trudy, Chet, Easy Pete, who was standing outside here. I'm on. Oh, he was. He's not anymore. We could have tried, but Easy Pete's not really worth it because his dynamite can like kill the people. Okay, so we don't have a high enough speech to help out Trudy. To have Trudy help out.
hey there.
I don't know how to speak apparently. So then from there we can go next door to the general store and talk to my man Chet. I don't know if our barter is high enough either. We'll see. And then Doc Mitchell, we should have a high enough medicine to get stuff from him.
Now just hold.
Yeah, alright. So honestly, yeah, alright. Chet, we might come back to later, but at the moment, he's not important to us. We can go to Doc Mitchell and see about getting some medical supplies. There he is.
Welcome back. See? Oh, I'm not.
Okay. So we got some medical supplies from my man Doc. So that's good. Okay. So now honestly it just comes down to we can just go to the saloon. Okay, yeah. We need to go back to the gas station and tell Ringo that it's time to fight. Because honestly, like I said, Easy Pete, his check really isn't even worth the time to investigate because all it does is it makes him start throwing dynamite in the fight, which like can help, but also if the settlers get in the way, they can die, which is not good. So let's go.
Time to look alive.
Alright, let's go. It's time to party with the good old powder gangers. So honestly, I'm gonna try to lay back though and not fight because if you kill any of them, your reputation drops a lot with them, and even though they're bad people, they still can be useful later on in the game as a police car is coming outside my dorm. They can be useful later in the game, and of course now they're laying shots on me. Great. I'm just gonna try to chill. We may just like hit them as much as we can, and just kind of see what happens. Like I don't want to like actually have to damage these guys. But maybe we just kind of go run into the saloon and see what happens. I know they're gonna like follow me in. But now Easy Pete. Now we kind of drawn the. Yeah, drawn the saloon guys in. So Easy Pete. Landing shots. Yeah. Ringo taking down some guys.
We can talk.
And it's not over. Alright, great. We can loot these guys. We may have to repair some of their stuff. Let's repair that varmint rifle. Cool. Alright. Anything else we can repair? Nope. The armor. We can repair the powder ganger stuff together. Alright, cool. And we're up to Idolized and Good Springs and Shunned with the powder gangers. Alright. So, got some money from my man Ringo.
I did have what was. I owe you more than that, though.
Alright. He gave us the marker for the Crimson Caravan Company. And he said he would pay us later. So, we leveled up. We will definitely want to. level up some more stuff and move guns up to 25, lock pick up to 25 as well, and we'll boost our repair up a bit to 45, and we can boost our speed up to 15. And so junk rounds, light touch, confirm bachelor, definitely the best perk out of this is confirm bachelor to get 10% damage against male opponents. So there's a lot of male players in the game. You will get a lot of stuff from that. So we got a stealth boy off of Joe Cobb. We gotta figure out how to get rid of some of the stuff because we are overweight already. Cheyenne ended up dying in the fight, which is kind of annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's just grab this stuff, to be honest, and then we'll probably just run to the store in here. So we looted, I think there were 6 total. I think we've looted like 4 of them, so there's definitely a couple more guys. There might be like one more guy laying around somewhere, but honestly, probably not that big of a deal. Alright. So
that was a hell of a.
Alright, so my man Chet, let's see. Not a big explosives person, so we can get rid of the dynamite from the powder gangers, like a lot of caps. We can get rid of the powder gang. We can keep the guard armor to use as a disguise later on. Everything else really isn't worth keeping. Inside venom. Let's see, anything. Dog meat, all the gecko meat we can get rid of. To be honest. We may keep the stealth boy because in this game, sneak is not as broken as it is in Fallout 3 with the Chinese stealth armor and all of that. But, and so stealth boy is good whenever you need to sneak around. So we'll sell this stuff, get some caps. Did we? No, we didn't sell enough. Alright, so we need to buy more. We need to sell more stuff to Chet. So what can we sell him that we don't want? Probably the 9mm pistol because the SMG is going to be better in the long run. Better use of our 9mm ammo. You can definitely sell some of these melee weapons like the cleaver, the knife, the baseball bat. Because we're definitely going to keep the broad machete from the DLC. So we can kind of just sell all the guns. So we can sell the single shotgun, the varmint rifle. Kind of want to keep the laser pistol because we could have a use for it. And we definitely keep the Magnum. That might be enough, so let's see. We're up to 450 caps too, which is pretty nice. And yeah, so we got our weight down enough. So yeah. That was Joe Cobb, okay. His name didn't show up for a second. Alright. So, I think it's a good place to end this episode. We finished up the first main mission of the game. And so now we're ready to move on to bigger and better places. So, yeah. With that being said, I'm going to sign off.